This is a series of long lever hip isometrics for your hip extensors, your hamstrings and your glutes, your hip adductors, your inner thighs, and your hip abductors, your lateral hip, and as well your hip flexors in the front. For your hip extensors, start by lying on your back and place your heel on the top of the medicine ball. Drive your heel down and lift your hips up off the ground. Try to keep your low back relaxed and feel your hamstring working. Do not allow your pelvis to rotate left or right as you hold your hips in the air and keep your toes pointed straight up towards the ceiling. For your hip adductors, your groin, prop up into a side plank position with your top foot placed on top of the medicine ball. Drive the inside edge of your foot down into the ball as you lift your hips in the air. Your goal is to hold your hips higher than the level of your foot. Try to prevent your shoulders and hips from rotating forwards and backwards. To target your hip abductors, your lateral hip, stack both feet on top of one another and place them on top of the medicine ball. From here, lift your top leg and hold your lower hip above the level of your bottom leg. Keep your shoulders and hips stacked and don't rotate. Lastly, to challenge your abs and hip flexors, get into a push-up position with your toes pressed down on top of the ball. Push your chest away from the floor and tuck your tailbone, getting your belt buckle to move closer to your belly button. A good rule of thumb is to keep your butt just above the level of your head.